What's up, everybody? I've got a little impromptu spur of the moment workout for you today. Winter's kicking my butt, and I mean that literally. My butt is killing me. My hips have been giving me a lot of troubles lately. So if you're feeling some low back pain, some hip pain, or you're just feeling stiff, join me for this yummy hip workout. You'll need, optionally, you don't need this stuff, but if you've got it, grab a strap or a belt or a scarf or something, and a block. You could also use a small ball or something you can squeeze between your knees that won't go anywhere. Optional, you don't need those things. You can do these exercises without them. I'm also going to have a yoga mat. You can do this on your rug or anywhere that's comfy to lay down on. I recommend you warm up before starting this workout. If you're feeling good, let's get started. All right. So we're going to do some ab focus goodies. So grab your strap. You don't need it if you don't have one. We're going to lay down on our backs. Oop. Let me make sure I'm unmuted. Okay. I think I've got audio. I hope I've got audio. Okay, lay down on your back. We're going to put soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides. If you're feeling any discomfort in the groin or anything like that, you can grab a block or a pillow and stick that underneath the thigh to give your leg a little support so it's not all just like hanging on tender spots. I don't need that today, so I'm going to put that aside. With your strap, we're going to take the arms up towards the ceiling. Grab the wrist with the hands, palms facing away from you, and pull that strap apart as hard as you can. We're going to do some crunches. Sternum goes straight up to the ceiling. Here we go, up and down. Exhale on the up, down. Here's 3. Here's 4. Let's do 15. 5, 10 more. 6, 7. Try to keep the knees wide, inner thighs stay relaxed. Keep a nice space between chin and chest. Really pull on that strap. This is a nice way to kind of integrate shoulders into your abs. Oh, and I've already lost count. Let's do 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Flip the grip. So palms are now facing towards you. Pull that strap apart like you're trying to break it. Elbows stay straight. Shoulders stay relaxed away from the ears. Here we go. 15 more. Take it up. Here's 2, 3, 4. Sternum straight up. Think straight up. I think that's 6, 7, 8. Inner thighs stay relaxed. 9. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's how many I said we'd do. Go ahead and take a relax. Shake out the legs. I try not to lie. I'm not very good at counting. All right, let's take this strap around the knees now and figure out a way that you can hold on to it. So you can either use the little strappy loop thing, or if you've got a towel or something, or a scarf, I just like to twist it a couple times so that I don't have to try as much with my hands to keep it together. You want about a fist width between your knees and pretty stern, like you should be able to pretty solidly try to tear the strap, like you're trying to push your knees out to the sides. They're not going to go anywhere. You're going to feel your hips turn on. We'll start with a little rock, side to side. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Take a deep breath. Press, 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 trying to break that strap. This is a nice SI reset. So if you get low back pain, this is a nice reset for some of that. One more big deep breath. Nicely done, but we're not finished. Keep those legs pulling apart. Hips are active. And with a grip on the strap, we're going to add another crunch. So sternum is going to go straight up towards the ceiling. I'm trying not to tug on my hands. So these are just sort of passively holding this strap here. Here we go for crunches. 15 for up, 2, 3. If anything, I'm thinking of pulling my hands apart. 6, I think 7, 8, 9. Keep those legs pushing into the strap. 14, 15. Nice job. Take it down. Let's do the little rocks one more time. Pulling the strap apart. Super active in the hips. We're gonna do that one more time. I felt my hips getting lazy and being like, no, I don't wanna pull, and just making me do crunches by myself. So let's do 15 more. Here we go. Take it up. Really focus on those knees pulling apart, letting the strap resist. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Think about the abs pulling in and up. 11, I think, 12, I'm bad at counting, 13, 14, 15. Nice job, relax it out. Let's take the strap off the legs. Shake out the legs, take a breather, and grab your block. So we'll start this one similarly, but a little opposite. If you've got a ball or a block or even a pillow or rolled up towel, that's great. I'm gonna squeeze that between your knees. Insides of the feet are touching. So it looks like this, but with your feet on the floor. Squeeze that block, and already you might start feeling little clicks or shifting in the groin area. This is another SI stabilizer. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Big deep breath. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Swallow. Now let's add that rock, a little side to side. And I'm going kind of quick. I'm not going very far, maybe 6 inches to either side. Big breath. Inner thighs should be burning. That's normal. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Keep squeezing. Let's go for some more crunches. Optionally, you can take the hands behind the head. I kind of like to, I'm going to do some thigh sliders. So I'm going to take my palms to my thighs. And as I crunch up, I'm just going to reach to my knees. I'm still thinking sternum straight up. Space between chin and chest. Squeeze that block. Should be hard. I've already lost count. Let's do like 6 more. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice job. Go ahead and remove that block and just take the knees out wide if that's comfortable and shake it out. Hello, inner thighs. Tell me how your inner thighs feel. Mine are like, we haven't moved in 2 weeks. Can you not, please? No, inner thighs, we have to move. All right, go ahead and roll it over onto one side. You can set your block to the side. We won't need it for this next one. And let's start with this variation. So I'm going to come down all the way down on my side. I'm using my arm as a pillow, and I'm stacking the hips. So I like to scoot down so that there's a little bit of space between the bony landmarks on this part of my waist. Otherwise it kind of collapses and this hip goes a lot higher. So I want my hips to be right on top of each other. Then I'm going to pull my little belly in so that my tailbone isn't like sticking straight up behind me. I want a nice long, not flat, but not super arched, like booty out there. Just a nice long flat back. Belly pulls in, strong abs here. We just did all that work on the abs to wake them up. And let's do some clamshells. So toes are going to touch. And the lighter you touch your toes, the more challenging this is. Then we'll open up the knees and back down. Try to keep the pelvis still in space. So pretend there's a wall behind you and you can't rock into the wall. So if you're finding you're rocking back into the wall, make the movement smaller. We want to find the tiny muscle, not tiny, but small muscle group on the side of the butt, your glute medius, and make it do its job. And up, up, toes touching. Check on those abs, see if they got lazy. Mine just did. If you start to feel cramping in the side of the hip, that's okay. You can take a break if you need to. You can breathe through it. You can push through it. Cramps just mean the muscles are figuring out how they need to work. and I'm definitely not counting. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Let's give that leg a break. Stretch it out long. Check it out. Let's do the other side, and then I'll torture the first side again later. So roll it on over. Lay out on your side. Arm will come up. Support your head. Stack the hips. My hips are at about 90 degrees. My knees are at 90 degrees. And then touch the toes. And here we go. I'm just going to go until I feel about the same amount of tired as I did on the other side. I feel like we did around 30. Low belly pulls in. This is an active exercise. And make it to the size that you can control it. If you start rocking back to make it bigger, it won't serve you in the long run. We want to strengthen. We're targeting this hip muscle, this butt muscle. It's your medium-sized glute, your glute medius. Think about puppies and milkshakes. Feel your hips start to shake and or cramp. Let's go for 10, 9, belly in, 8, relax the shoulders, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Extend that leg. Shake it out. Let's rock it over. Go to the other side again. For a variation, this variation is optional. You can either do what we just did again, or you can pop it up onto this bottom elbow. Same here, we're gonna try to pull the low belly in so that it feels like something is like trying to rub down your low back to lengthen it, to straighten it. Strong abs. Hips are about at 90, knees are about at 90. You might have to fiddle, find your balance spot. What we're gonna do is lift up into a little kind of side plank and take the top arm with you and then back down. So play with that a moment, figure out how those mechanics work. We'll try it together. For me, it's like you have to coordinate a little bit of stuff, so figure that out on your body. Everybody's different. And here we go. Let's do 10 on each side, or you're welcome to repeat the thing we just did laying down, doing regular clamshells. Here we go. 10, 9, and I guess I'm doing the clamshell variation. You can also take the leg all the way up. 8, 7, bottom hip is doing a lot of the work here. Here's 5, 4, oh, come on, there's only 3 left. 3, here's 2, ooh, last one. Nice job, shake it out. We'll switch. Give yourself a moment, figure it out on this side. I'm gonna fix my hairs. My elbow is right underneath my shoulder. My hips are at about 90, my knees are at about 90. My hips might be a little wider than 90 here. I think that's about 90. Try picking your butt up a couple times. It's like a plank, but I'm kind of in a zigzag, so it's a little bit different. Try picking it up, try adding this extra leg. And here we go. We've got 10 and 9 and 8. Think about pressing the floor away with this bottom shoulder. Oh, I've already lost count. I think this is 6. For 5. Halfway there. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Nice job. Shake it out. Strike a pose. Let's take the legs out front. Shake the knees. bounce them. Try flexing the feet. Try pointing the feet. Try turning the legs out. Try turning them in. Let's just take them in and out a couple times. Take it out so my toes are pointing out. Toes are pointing in, out, and in. Let's point the toes. Same thing, out, and in, out, and in. We've got one more, and you might not like me. I'm going to turn this way so you can see a little bit better. So I want to get the tops of our legs also. We'll take the legs out front like so. If you would like, you can sit, you can like prop yourself up on something, whichever works. So like if your hamstrings are super tight, it might help to elevate the hips. I'm gonna do mine down here today. And I'm gonna take my hands gently out, I'm out of breath, out in front of me here, and then pull my low belly in, to round the spine a little bit. And I'm not like rounding through my shoulders, I'm rounding through the low spine by pulling my low belly in. I'm thinking about making a C shape with this lower part of my spine. Catching my breath. Once you've found it, it might take a little experimentation, and that's fine. I'm going to just barely land the fingertips down here and flex the top of the leg. So the kneecap is going to lift, and you might feel your heel pop up off the floor. Little up, little up. This muscle should be working. Top of the thigh, up, up. For 4. Cramping is pretty normal here too. So if you notice your thighs freaking out, don't be alarmed. Here's the last one. Nice job. Go ahead and bend it. Shake it out. Grab it and just shake it. Make it jiggle. If you've got skulls on your pants, make them dance. Dancing pants. And switch sides. So both legs are back out long. I'm gonna do my opposite side now, so it's the side away from the camera. Pointing my toes and then flexing the top of the leg so that my heel tries to pop off the floor. Low belly pulls in, up, 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 and bend so you can see. So it should look something like that. And it might be a lot at first, so go easy on yourself. If you're noticing a lot of cramping, my arch just cramped for 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and bend that knee. Shake it out. Make your pants dance. Catch your breath. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this first side. Shoom. Low belly pulls in, round that low spine. We're gonna pick up the whole leg. So option 1, you can repeat the thing we just did. Option 2, if that feels good, we're gonna flex the top of the leg and then pick it up and put it back down. So flex and lift and down and lift and down with control. So I'm not just like trying to yank it up. If it goes this far at first, that's great. If it goes all the way into your nose, okay, ballerina, I get it. I believe in you. That's also great. For 4, 3, whoo, I haven't done these in a while. 2, low belly pulls in. Abs are helping here. Last one. Good, and shake out that leg. Bend it. Again, cramping is normal. If these muscles aren't used to this kind of work, they might cramp, and that's normal. Pull my socks up. Switch sides. So we're going to pull that low belly in, super strong, float the fingertips. They're just kind of there to give you, I don't know, encouragement, and they're not meant to like grip your leg up. And here we go on the other side. So we'll squeeze the top, Lift the leg and lower. Up, down, and up. Down. I'm already noticing one side is way weaker than the other. That's normal too. Notice if there's a difference in your body. Here's 4, 3, woo, 2, last one, ooh, golly, shake it out. Nice job, gang. All right. Let's see, how much time have how long have I made this? I feel like I could go for another hours just on hip stuff. If you guys like this, let me know, and I will do more of them. Let's do both legs, and then we'll call it good. Let's try it. So if that's feeling pretty good, you're able to pick up both legs with like not a lot of strife, you can try both. And here's where things get tricky. You're gonna feel a lot in the tops of the legs. And as you practice more, and as your body organizes more, you're gonna feel it in the abs. This is actually an ab exercise. So same thing, we're going to go from our upright posture to round C curve. Pilates style is how we're doing this one. And we're gonna flex both legs and try to lift both up and then back down. Let's do 5 of them total. So here's 2, 3, 4, and I'm trying not to press into my fingers and it's so hard. Here's 5, hold it up. I'm back down, nice. Bend the knees, let's just end it with a little butterfly. So again, you might want to prop your hips up. It might feel good to have blocks underneath your thighs here to hold those up. Get comfy, and we'll just breathe it out here for a moment. And you can pick how far close your feet are to your body too. My hips have been real crabby lately. They're kind of coming off of a weird, very strange vertigo-induced injury. And they've been spasming in strange ways, but they're ready to work again. So I wanted to make this not only for a client who's doing specific hip stuff with me, but for myself. And I think others will get some benefit from it too. I can see how uneven my hips are right now. Notice if one of your hips wants to be higher or lower than the other. It's not bad, it's just how your body's feeling that day. And it's interesting to see how it changes over time, especially if you do these strength exercises. Do one more big deep breath. Sit up nice and tall, find both sits bones. And exhale, fold, you can let the feet go. Couple breaths here to cool down. Come on up. Get the legs out, give the knees a bounce. Hey, and that was a fun little impromptu hip and ab thing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And let me know if you like this. I'll do some more. I love you. Goodbye.